Hi, I'm June Campbell, and I'm going to show you today how to make a star journal or a star album. In case you're not familiar with these delightful little books, this is one that I made in a workshop several years ago. And this one is 4 by 6, that's the size we're going to make today. And as you can see, it looks like an ordinary book, but it opens up, it becomes a star. And see how really kind of cool that is. You can, if they're small enough, you can hang them as a decoration or tie them together. You can put a tie in here. You can use other sizes, of course. This little one is 4 by 4, and I made it several years ago. You can use these as Christmas decorations. If you had a Christmas theme, you could actually hang them from your tree or whatever. And here we have another star book I made a while back. It's a little tiny mini album which ties together and can hang. So that's what we're going to be working on. For supplies, what you will need for covers, you're going to need 2 4 by 6 pieces of book board. This is book board, but you could use cardstock or cardboard, or not cardstock, but cardboard, or you could use chipboard or anything that's firm enough. So 4 by 6, 2 of them, and I sanded around the edges because they were a little rough after I cut, and then I colored the edges with Inca Gold. For the pages, you need a total of 6 4 by 4, you need a total of 6 cardstock sheets that are 12 by 12 each. And what you do, you need 3 colors, 2 of each. So the largest page, which in my case is going to be the black one, you need 6 of these, and they're 12 by 4s. The second color, in my case, is brown. So again, you need 6, and they're 11.5 inches long by 4 inches wide. And the inner page, you need 6, and they're 11 inches long by 4 inches wide. So what you do, you fold them like so. Fold them in half, and then you attach them at the ends, so they're all lined up at the ends, and you can then stick them in place with a sturdy glue or with a double-sided tape. I haven't glued these down at the moment because I plan on decorating my inner pages before I glue it down. It just seems to work easier if you do that. So anyway, you do that for all of your pages. And my theme is going to be travel. It's a travel log. And I just was lucky enough that I won this set of matching papers and embellishments in a contest. So this is the World Traveler by Teresa Collins, and that's what I'll be using to decorate my pages. So I'll get back in a minute. I've now decorated the 2 covers. This is the front of the cover, and I have used this is called a bosher. We used to be able to get them several years ago, but any round kind of a thing would work just as well. I've distressed it using antique linen distressed ink, and I've also distressed around the edges of the paper using the same ink. So this is the front travel record, and the back cover is like so. I have a bosher again and tied with the string that will be tying the album together later on. This was a laser cut that I found in my stash somewhere. So that's going to be the front and the back cover. The next step will be to start assembling the pages, which you will do like that. At this point, I've glued the brown and black pages together, more or less. So they're like that. And before I complete the assembly, I'm going to just play it safe by putting a paper clip here. So I'm going to clip things together to make sure that it's all working. And you have to be careful that everything is lined up, so I just like to do the thing with the paper clip. And there you can see that the brown and the black pages of the star are going to work together fairly well. And the next task, I'm going to decorate these cream-colored pages, and I've begun by using Distress ink, embossing powder rather, antique linen embossing powder along the edges of all of them. So I'm now going to decorate these and glue them in place. I've been using a gel medium to do my gluing, and that seems to work extremely well. It's a very sturdy product. My brand name is Liquidex. Anyway, I'll come back in a few minutes and show you the completed book. So this is my completed star album. As you can see, it's a star, and star-shaped when it's open. And if you wanted to, you could hang it by putting something there. I'll just close it and show you the front and back. This is the front of the album. It says travel record. And on the back, this is a picture. I think it's a bridge in New York City. I'm not sure. I'll just go through and show you the different pages. This is the first page. I've used, from time to time, I've used some canceled postage stamps. When people send me something, if there's a nice stamp on it, I save it and use it for these projects as needed. So that's the first page. Over here, well, we have the Eiffel Tower. This is a clock and a tag, which is in my stash. These pages would be very nice if you made them specific to a certain travel destination, or if you used actual photographs. That would be a scrapbook of a trip you've taken, which would be very nice as well. So there we have it, the star album. If you've enjoyed this video, please visit my blog at scrappingbydesign.com.